I am Baba Joga, and I welcome everyone very warmly. Today I'll show you the new version of the Ghast Blaster. The old one is no longer functional due to the reduced distance the Snowman can throw snowballs. We'll do a little test and show you how it works. We have a birch farm here. We'll throw in 2 stacks of bone meal. That should give us a little over 2 stacks of logs. Many ghast blasters have a problem with blocks disappearing. I've tried to minimize this as much as possible. Currently, the losses are negligible, but they can happen. This command block counts the number of logs produced. The farm produces 4 logs each time. This can be seen on the counter on the right as in, which means blocks that go into the ghast blaster. Blocks that are destroyed are counted and fall into this box. They appear on the right as out. And here's what the new version of the ghast blaster looks like. For clarity, I use glass as the ghast cage, but it can be made from solid blocks. Encased in this way, the ghast poses no threat to the player. The blast chamber is designed to destroy 4 solid blocks and a few less blast-resistant blocks around them. It's also designed to minimize the damage often caused by ghast blasters. Here we have an on/off switch. The previous version, even though I was really proud of it, stopped working. The Snowman's range has been reduced so that he doesn't reach his target with snowballs. The previous version was perfectly calibrated. Moving anything even a single block left or right would devastate the entire structure. So what do we do with it now? There are many ways to manipulate the golem snowballs, like this one, for example. Although it's interesting and fun, I've never been a fan of changing projectile direction. I prefer more static solutions. I like it when construction is as simple as possible. I think you'll manage the build without any problems. We start with a 3x3 block platform. These can be solid blocks, preferably non-flammable. I'll use glass for better visibility. At the bottom of the platform, we place 2 pieces of regular rails, and at their ends, and a solid block in the cage wall, a bottom slab inside the cage. We're building a wall around it, 4 blocks high, made of glass or solid block, whichever you prefer. On the side where our lower slab is located, we leave a hole in the wall for 2 blocks and insert the trapdoor there exactly as shown here. Our on/off mechanism is simply a sticky piston with a block of glass and a piece of redstone placed in the center of any of the 3 remaining walls of the cage. It can be on the left wall, the back wall, or the right wall. We add a signal from anywhere and it's ready. Next to the main wall, we place 2 lower slabs. In between them, we place tracks on the iron trapdoor. This is where our snowman will sit, so we cover him from above with the lower slab. Three blocks up and another 2 blocks to the side, we place a barrel or chest. We lead 6 hoppers to this barrel like this. We place a solid, non-flammable block above the middle hopper and another one diagonally up in front of it. We place 1 solid block above each of them and 2 on the sides. The 2 on the sides are slots where you can place less explosive blocks for the gas to destroy, such as dirt or mud. After preparing the structure in this way, we place, for example, a zombified piglin inside in a minecart. We push him against the wall. We deliver ghast in a similar way. The switch in the off position disarms our ghast so it won't cause any problems. Place the snowman into the blaster, and voila, done! Let's turn it on and check if everything works. Everything works as it should. Finally, here's a fun fact. The destruction chambers can be modified to make ghast fireballs fly vertically upwards, slightly at an angle, or vertically upwards, completely straight, by placing a column of several honey blocks here. You can experiment with this. The more honey blocks there are, the straighter the ball will fly. Four is enough to make the fireball fly completely straight. You just need to find the spot where the specified block will be destroyed. Not every height will destroy the block. I'll clean up a bit and turn off this blaster. Let's check the test results. Everything is correct. The chamber is designed to prevent items from falling into the fire. However, it doesn't prevent the drop in resistance to block explosions when moving. To achieve this, you'd need to add a buffer zone and use, for example, a skulk sensor to feed blocks at the right moment. For now, I think such instances will be rare enough that it's not worth worrying about. One note, if you're playing with a spreading fire, you may need to protect your blaster from the flames. There are many ways to do this, but the easiest is probably to place water near the blaster's inlet. This way, if the fire tries to escape, the water will extinguish it. That's all for today. As always, thank you for your attention, and I'll be happy to clarify any confusion in the comments. Thanks and see you soon.